What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time we're checking out the Mustang GT in the racing category. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my Motorfest tunes or my Need for Speed Heat builds, I've moved everything to my website. It's militiagamingco.com. There's links in the main navigation menu for Need for Speed Heat builds and Motorfest Pro settings, so click those if you're looking for that. The link to the site is actually in the description of this video. All right, enjoy. All right, before I get into the pro settings, let's talk about the car a little bit. First of all, it's one of the best looking racing cars in the game, hands down. It just looks super aggressive and mean. And actually, I think this year Mustang is something that I really like, because I think I said the same thing about one of the other Mustangs, maybe the one in the Street 2 class. I'm not really sure. Anyways, it looks great. Now, it kind of handles a little bit like the Camaro SS. And when I say a little bit, I mean just a little bit. It's a slow to turn in type of car, and it has a lateral G of 1.48, which is nowhere near the Camaro, which means it does not take corners like the Camaro. It just feels like it. It just slowly turns into the corner, and then it can hook it if you have the right line, but it's just nowhere near the turning radius or the ability to take a corner like the Camaro SS. And so I don't think this is dethroning anything anytime soon. It also doesn't have the fastest time on my test course, which is staying ahead. It runs a 243, which is sort of in the same area as the 911 GT3 Cup or the 12C GT3. It's kind of in that range. So it's just not the fastest car out there. Looks amazing. It's very stable. It's very predictable, but it does understeer quite a bit. And it's just because of that slow turn in, you really have to prepare for your turns. And once you get used to it, I'm sure you can drive it in an okay fashion. And I anticipate doing fine in the grand races, but this thing is not going to take you from mid-pack to podium just by using this car. I feel like it's just going to take a little bit more skill to use. Anyways, it's a beautiful car, and I'll get into the pro settings now, and then we'll show you my fastest time on staying ahead. All right, for the brake balance, we've got it at 40% towards the front. For the aero load rear, minus 5%. Suspension is plus 10 in the front, 0 in the rear. Plus 10 for the compression front, 0 in the rear. Plus 5 for the rebound front, 0 in the rear. And then for the anti-roll bars, plus 5 in the front and plus 10 in the rear. For the camber, it's minus 0.25 in the front and minus 0.20 in the rear. All right, here's my best test time, and I'll see you for a grand race. All right, so the Mustang is up last. We've got the Unicorn first, and then the RS2 for Street 1. So let's see how we do, man. We just want to hang on. Hopefully we're in a good position when we get to that Mustang. We'll see what happens. Why are we being pushed off road already? That was uncalled for. And we get rammed into the bushes. Let's go, dude. All right, these drift sections are nutty. We're going into the wall, and we're gonna recover with NOS. There we go. We're gonna reset this one. All right, here we go. Rhino the Raccoon already in first, of course. I would expect nothing less, Mr. Rhino. One of the best in the game, 100%. All we gotta do is just hang on. Oh, let's get it. We're gonna handbrake turn this. All right, that was an accident. Just gotta hold on, baby. I feel like I've raced Keto Foxo before. Just seems like a familiar name. He's into the wall. All right, we're quite a bit behind. Let's go ahead and reset. I mean, I know we're not going to catch Rhino. But, you know, we want to have a pretty good race. So far, so good. We're turning right, and it would be nice to have a slipstream partner here, but it is what it is at this point. Street 1 we go. Wow, what a transition, bro. Here's a hard 90-degree transition when you're doing 200 miles an hour into a Street 1 car. Let's go, dude. Oh, man, you gotta love that. It's hilarious. That is super funny. All right, and we are officially in no man's land. I love this. That's all right. Once we get into the Mustang, I'll show you exactly how mediocre the car really is. This section of the Street 1 course doesn't even allow me to come back as a solo player right here because there's just no slipstream. So we're just stuck. We are just stuck. We got a little banged around in the drift. In the drift car. Made it into 6th, which is good, I would say. But yeah, sucks getting stuck like that and then not having a soul around. No one to talk to, man. Except you guys. Which is awesome. We're gonna do our best just to hang in there. But yeah. Again, kind of a... I don't know, man. Kind of a boring section. I mean, the RS2 takes it fine. But it's just like this long, straight... This is the same route as Kiss Me Combi. Like, it's just very straight. Nowhere really for skill to let you catch up when there's no one around. We finally get a few turns here. Let's see, maybe we can catch Supreme. Let's see. We're gonna have to grab a gutter here. And one here. And we're not just gonna blast our NOS, we're gonna do what we can here, but it's tough, man. And hopefully we have a good racing category here. We're getting close, 63%. I believe the checkpoint is right at the top of this hill. Oh, let's get out of the dirt though. Here we go. Racing category, baby. Can I get my car? All right. Let's go, Mustang. All right. As you can see, I'm still by myself. There's a little bit of the understeer there. There's a little bit of the understeer there. The car just doesn't... Granted, I didn't really take those lines that well. I'll be honest with you. Look at that little bit of understeer there. It's not terrible. It's just a combination of my skill level and the fact that I'm just like, oh, that was just all me. Oh my god. Oh well. It is what it is, man. GG's to everybody in the top. Very nicely done. Very clean race. I mean, I didn't really get to see anybody the entire time. So, anyway. A little bit of a boring race there, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, the Mustang is just all right. I mean, like I said earlier in the video, it's not going to take you from mid-pack to podium because it's just not that good. And especially when you get into a lobby where, you know, guys like Rhino are here, there's just, you have almost no chance. Even if I was in meta, I don't even think I could have caught up because I had literally no slipstream around and all the top guys were slipstreaming. So, or had someone nearby that they could mess with. So it's kind of tough, man. But shout out to Rhino. He's an excellent racer, and obviously he was in the Mini, which is great to see. Yeah, the Mustang is just all right, dude. It's just all right. It's not something I'm gonna have you rush out and buy. If you like Mustangs, the tune will help. If it's not my tune, go check out someone else's tune. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this daily build. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.